So I'm going to go over the main ingredients for today's wonderful restaurant quality shrimp curry that does not take very long to make and is super easy to make as well. So I have some large size shrimp that I've marinated with a bit of salt and turmeric. I have some garam masala, which for me is bay leaf, cardamom, and cloves. I have some tomato paste, or you could use ketchup. I have some coriander leaves, and I have ginger, chili, and garlic paste, and I also have some onion paste. So let's get started. And and I forgot, and I also have coconut milk. So let's get started, and what we will do is we will very lightly fry the shrimp. And I forgot to mention I have some vegetarian ghee that I have placed in the pan mixed with a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'm just going to fry these very lightly. So the shrimp are cooking beautifully, and you don't want to overcook the shrimp. These were actually already cooked shrimp that I used. You can use raw shrimp, of course, but I wanted to do this very, very lightly so I can give some extra flavor to the shrimp by browning it. So I'm just taking the shrimps and setting them aside, and now I'm going to be making the very, very delicious sauce that goes with this curry. And you can have this curry with whatever you like. I think basmati rice is probably the best choice. This is what we're going to be doing. So I'm just taking the shrimp. I'm leaving the I'm using the same oil, and I'm just going to be adding my bay leaf so the oil gets flavored. I'm adding my cloves and my cardamom. And to this, I'm going to be adding my onions. So I'm going to be browning the pureed onions. So as you can see, the onion paste is cooking very nicely. You don't want to overcook it, but you do want to make sure that you get the raw flavor out, and it smells out of this world good. So what I'm going to do now is in the same, I forgot to mention I did switch to bigger pan because I realized I will need a bigger pan for this. So I'm just adding the chili, ginger, garlic paste, and I'm just going to be frying. You could fry it with the onions, but I don't know why I like to fry it separately, because the onions have a very strong smell, and you really, really, really want to make sure that you get the raw smell out. So I figure that I would like, and when I cook, I prefer to cook the onions a little longer than the ginger garlic. And also, if you ever overcook garlic and burn it, it is really, really not a very good smell or taste at all. So that's the second reason that I like to do it separately. So you have this beautiful, luxurious paste that's frying on medium. To that, I'm going to be adding my tomato paste. And this gives it not only a beautiful taste, the acidity from the tomato paste, but it also gives an amazing color. Okay, so we've got that mixed up. And now to that, I'm going to be adding the coconut milk. Okay, so we have this beautiful tomato paste with ginger, garlic, and chili, and the spices, the garam masala, whole garam masala. And to that, what I'm going to do is add my coconut milk. I'm going to give this a stir. You can see the consistency. And what I want to do right now is I'm going to cook the sauce on its own. Given that the shrimp are already cooked, I do not want to add the shrimp now. You may want to, and that's your choice, but you don't want to overcook shrimp because it can be rubbery. And I don't, and the second reason is, of course, the shrimp are going to get smaller the more you cook them. So for these two reasons, I prefer not to add the shrimp. There really is no reason to do that. So I'm just going to cover this and let it sort of mix together and cook for the next 5 minutes or so. And now I'm going to say what I usually say on every cooking episode I've done, and that is I wish I could send you the smell. This kitchen smells absolutely unbelievable. So I'm just going to add in my coriander leaves, because I don't like to cook with them. I like to add them at the very end. They have a very, very strong, pungent smell, and it's one of those things that you either love or you absolutely do not love at all. And I love it, actually. I'm gonna now add the beautiful cooked shrimp. Give that a mix. Doesn't that look amazing? And I'm going to take this beautiful shrimp and I'm going to pour it over some steamed rice. So I'm just going to do the taste test. So I've got a shrimp here, and I'm just going to dig in. Just removing the toe. It is so, so good. So satisfying, so delicious. And I promise you, if you give this a try, you are not going to be disappointed. And it is so fast. So hope you try this. And if you do, please let me know how you like it and how it turned out in the comments section. So shrimp curry, restaurant quality in 15 minutes. Thank you for watching. Stay well, stay safe, and stay blessed. Bye for now.